Hi, I'm Shane with the Drum Center of Portsmouth in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We are on the web at drumcenternh.com. And we have been doing a lot of Pearl videos lately, and here's another one because it's Pearl's 75th anniversary. And what better way to commemorate this milestone than bringing back what put them on the map in the first place, and that is the President Series drum sets. The name President Series is perfect for this line, obviously because that's what it was called back then, but also because these are probably going to be very polarizing. This makes for good fodder for a YouTube comment section. The President Series is about warm tones, mellow tones. Just to give you a little bit of a background, when the Japanese import drum sets were coming into the marketplace in the late 60s, Pearl was one of the manufacturers of them. It's a good chance you had one of those sets and you didn't even realize it was made by Pearl because they were called stencil kits. And they basically allowed people to put their own brand name on drums, but they were made by one of a few manufacturers, Pearl being one of the primary ones. And when Pearl decided to come out with their own name and go high-end, that was when the President Series launched. Now, I started out on a kit like this, and the big association that people have with those drum sets back then is that they were horrible and that they didn't sound good. But it was really the hardware. I mean, my first drum set, I remember changing the heads and all the swivel nuts popping. Here we are, fast forward to modern era, Pearl being one of the leaders of drum manufacturing and having a lifetime warranty on most of their gear. They've learned a thing or two. And the hardware that's on this is awesome. But the shell is the same material and obviously made using modern technology, and that is a Luan shell. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are 128 different species of mahogany. Luan is near the bottom, the harder African mahogany is near the top. What makes the Luan more affordable is that this is a more porous wood. The more porous the wood, the softer the tones are going to be, the softer the attack is going to be. Well, guess what? That is what people really dig right now. One thing that really stuck out on these drums, and I was really excited to play them because I've played some old Made in Japan kits, and you know, a lot of times I'm always afraid that the thing is going to fall apart while I'm playing it. You don't get that impression at all when you're playing these. But the muffler knob itself, when I put my hand on the muffler knob, it's just so confident and smooth. It's a nice surprise because typically when I use muffling knobs, they're broken or squeaking. And, I didn't get that with these at all. The bass drum claws and rods, very smooth, operate really nicely. The cymbal holder is sleek, it's not bulky. does the job. And of course, the spurs are understated and also do a good job in supporting the bass drum. A 14-inch by 5.5 deep snare drum. This snare drum is awesome. The cymbals that we are showcasing today are the Lush Paiste 602s. This is a nice pairing because these cymbals were also offered at the time that these drums were originally introduced, and these just sound beautiful. This is a 18 and 16 thin crash, 20-inch medium ride, 14-inch medium hats. I love these hats. Really just gorgeous, nice pairing. The quality level of these drums is professional all the way around. I mean, this is just a professional drum set, and at the price, I think this makes a really appealing candidate for somebody that's looking for these kinds of sounds. These are available in 2 ripple finishes, and man, do they look nice. They are shipping with black dot heads, which I think are pretty cool, but we wanted to mix this up and show what the kit would sound like with coated heads and the black dot heads, so you could get more of an idea of what these drums are capable of. The links to buy these drums or these cymbals or these heads right in the description below. Of course, leave your comments. We want to know how you felt. Did you like this president or did you not like this president? Let's try to keep this not political. Also, have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? Please click subscribe so that you get notified when we post new videos like this. We appreciate the support and have a great summer.